You're a Christian woman in midlife, and you've taken care of everything for everyone at your job or maybe in your family for many years, and now you know in this season it's time to really take care of yourself. So you started trying to make sure that you're exercising and eating right and getting more sleep, but something still is missing. There's a void that can't be filled, even if you try different hobbies or spend time with friends or binge a great show. Your calendar is full, but your heart is not. I'm Eris Charles, and I'm a life purpose coach. I help Christian women in midlife who are tired of just going through the motions to joyfully pursue their God-given purpose so they can live with more passion, confidence, and impact. I used to have a corporate job that I was very skilled at, and it rewarded me well, but it just didn't seem to engage my passions and fill my heart, and it was getting harder to go every day. I tried switching positions, but there was still something else there that needed to be filled. And I started having migraine headaches and digestive symptoms and all kind of problems that test after test, medicine after medicine, no one could figure out what it was or help it. And so one day when I walked away from my job so I can go figure out what I felt really called to do, what I was really passionate about, do you know that those symptoms stopped literally the very next day? And I wasn't working crazy long hours. It wasn't stress manifesting from a stressful job. However, on the inside, I wasn't fulfilled, and that was playing out in so many ways that I wasn't even aware of. Today, I want to talk to you about another benefit of purpose, and that is well-being. And I wanted to start out by reading Proverbs 13:12, which is one of my favorite verses. It says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life." And I have noticed that to be true in my life, that when there's something that I'm longing for and I'm not feeling that need in my life, that your heart gets sick. And sometimes that spills over to your body getting sick. But when you start to connect with those things that bring you joy and passion, those things that God designed you to do, the things that He made you to do well, or to use your gifts and talents in a special way to make a difference in the world, that gives your heart joy. It gives your body more health. And studies have shown that having a strong sense of purpose has a positive effect on your health, mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, and even your mental sharpness, your cognitive abilities, and your overall longevity. Having something of meaning to wake up to every day is so important. We were made with purpose, and we're made for purpose. And so when we don't have that connection with what we are called to do, when we're spending our time doing things that's really just spinning our wheels in areas that don't fill our heart, that don't connect us with who we really are, then it starts to make us sick and unhealthy on many levels. And we may think it's all kind of things, but that might be one of the main issues. When we are aware of what our purpose is, then we are able to figure out what to focus on in our life. So we stop having to do all kind of things that don't bring joy, meaning into our life. Now, of course, we still have responsibilities, but we're able to balance that and not just have obligation, and we don't have to feel so torn between what we do have as a responsibility and what we have as a joy or a passion, something that has meaning to us beyond taking care of the loved ones in our lives or doing work at our job. And purpose also helps us with our well-being because it improves our mood. When you wake up every day feeling alive, looking forward to using your gifts, to engaging in things that you're passionate about, in knowing that you're making a difference in the world, it changes your perspective on everything. It changes your outlook. It changes how you interact with other people in relationships. It also changes your spiritual life because you're more deeply connected with God. You're listening to Him and learning from Him, and it gives you a sense of hope. So purpose isn't just something to figure out, oh, what's the one thing I need to do, but it's an integral part of how we are designed. We were made for purpose and made with a purpose. And when you discover that, that will start to change your life in so many ways: physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, all kind of ways. And I want that for you so much. If you're ready to find out who you are, to embrace your purpose, to start changing your life, to be fully alive and look forward to engaging your passions every day and making an impact in the world, I invite you to subscribe to the Live Inspired by Purpose newsletter. The articles and resources that you will get here blend biblical insights with practical actions and coaching reflections to help you to walk in God's plan for your life, to help you to discover what His purpose is for you in your daily life, what His purpose is for you in the kingdom of God, and what your special God-given calling is. I invite you to sign up today. You can get more information at liveinspiredbypurpose.com.